I know, unfortunately, it's hard to believe that we're getting that much smoke, and none of the fires are actually burning here in Colorado.
Yeah.
But there are so many burning off to our west and even to our north. So when we get the northerly winds, we're still getting some smoke. And we get the westerly winds, we're also getting smoke from there. So we're getting hit really from both directions. And unfortunately, until these wildfires start to die down, we're going to continue to see this haze for at least quite a few days. Temperature-wise right now, we're starting to slowly warm up. Here in Denver, 67 degrees. If you're out west, though, look at Grand Junction, 84. Out on the eastern plains, we're looking at temperatures right there, just about in the 70s. Most of us in the Front Range were in those 60s, so it really has been a slow warm-up to the day. Our temperature's just a little bit cooler this morning than what we saw yesterday. And part of that reason, as we look at satellite and radars, you'll notice there's not a lot of cloud coverage. And without having those clouds, you don't have a lot of the insulation to keep the heat in. So we just have to wait for that sun to actually warm us up throughout the day. And that will happen. So by this afternoon, you'll see our temperatures climb into those mid-80s. We're going to be about 5 degrees warmer, some places even 7 degrees warmer than we were yesterday. And then we're going to cool off nicely again. We're only going to see a few clouds, and as a result, that means our temperatures are going to drop just a little bit this evening. So overnight, our temperatures are going to be back into those 60s. There's a slight chance we might see an afternoon storm overnight. Some folks down in the far southeast corner of the state could see some storms roll through as well. So let's take you through Futurecast. I'll show you how this plays out. As we start it today at noon, right around 3 o'clock, that's where you're going to start to see some of the activity begin to build, mostly in the higher elevations. However, some of it does have a chance to peek across and give us some storms. Most of us in the metro area will mostly just be dealing with some afternoon cloud coverage. Then overnight, so this is Saturday at 4:30, you can see just the pocket, a chance for some storms, Longmont and even out east, kind of along I-76. Then we're seeing this stronger band of storms that's indicating here on Futurecast right around 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. This is a chance you might see a storm or two, but it doesn't look like it may amount to a lot. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to start to see a little bit of cloud coverage. It doesn't look like we're going to get a lot of moisture as a result of this set of storms pushing right on through. There's a little front, but it looks like it's going to be mostly dry. Widen out, show you the statewide view. You'll notice the storms down in the far southwest corner and mostly just dealing with a little bit of cloud coverage. This starts Saturday right around 4 o'clock. You'll notice that clears out for us, but we do see another band of storms Saturday afternoon that could pop up off down to the south. So our highs for today, we're going to be in those mid-80s, 85 here in Denver, 85 in Greeley. Out east, temperatures just a little cooler right at 80. Grand Junction, though, 96 degrees is a high. The mountains also very pleasant. Vail at 78, Leadville 70, Breckenridge looking at a high today of 71. Here in town, Castle Rock's right there about 84. Littleton, you're about the same. Brighton and Aurora both looking at highs of around 86. So tomorrow, with this weak front, it's going to actually drop our temperatures down just a little bit. But then Sunday, we're going to begin our warm-up, bringing our temperatures back to around 87 degrees. And then Monday, those 90s that we've been talking about. Anyone who's like this cooler weather, I'm sorry, it's not going to last too long because we are in August. But then you'll see we get the 80s again on Thursday.
Well,
so
good.
We're kind of at that, which is our average temperature this time of year. It's 88 degrees. So we're kind of getting back to really right where we should be after having all this extreme heat we had in June and July. We're kind of now tailoring down, which means fall's not that far away.
I know. We're gearing up for fall, but it feels good to have some 80s finally.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, finally back to normal.
Yes.
Sort of. Yeah. We haven't been normal in a while.